everybody, this is Marley K. Happy Friday. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to talk about the Shannon Sharpe, Skip Bayless exchange on their show Undisputed. Now I used to watch Shannon Sharpe, aka Unc, aka Shay Shay, for a long time on and off until I stopped watching sports. But every now and then I would follow him on Twitter when I was on Twitter until I quit Twitter. So now I don't really see anything, but I want to talk about this because I saw this exchange circulating on YouTube. And I wanted to talk about it because it delves into the layers of white supremacy and how white men deal with Black men when they feel like you are getting out of place. Now, I want to give my disclaimer. I don't fool with Shannon Sharpe since he threw Kyrie Irving under the bus. And to me, this is just his N-word wake-up call for not sticking with his people and tap dancing with the master. So the master is breaking his tool. He's being buck broken on national television. So I don't really have any regard for what Sharpe is enduring, but I do want to acknowledge it because many Black men endure this type of behavior every single day, unwarranted, undeserved. And, you know, a lot of times we women don't really know because it happens behind closed doors. This just happened to happen on national television, but it is important because we need to understand that this has been shown on national television and continues to be shown on national television because it is a rallying cry. It is a tool. It is a playbook, an old, tried and true play that, you know, white people continue to use on us to make sure that we never forget our place. So I'm going to play this all the way through, and then I'll give my commentary after for the different layers of non-sensory that's going on in this short.
Effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you.
Better.
Yeah, what? I got to see what you do. You take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's better than you?
Well, because you just
go ahead.
You disrespect.
So that's the end of this short. If you want to see the whole thing, you can go to the Undisputed website and look for this particular video. It's all this clip of this exchange is all over the social media site. So I'm sure if you haven't seen it already, you can find it. But it's quite disturbing to me how comfortable Skip was being disrespectful, which says a lot about his character and a lot about what he truly thinks about Shannon Sharpe. And it doesn't go just for Skip. It goes for most white people in general. You are good until you confront them about something that is that something that they hold in high regard, or someone that they hold in high regard that's white, and they will let you know who they are. They don't care if they are wrong. The reaction will be the same, and I've seen it time and time again. In over the years when I'm dealing with people when it comes to anti-racism, whether it's online or in person, trying to compel white people to see the flaws in themselves is like, it's an endless battle. Like, you're not going to win. So you might as well just give up. I gave up, maybe a little over a year ago, but I just can't do it anymore.
Okay, I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
So Shannon is saying, I'm credentialed. I got the street cred. I have 3 Super Bowl rings. I'm in the Hall of Fame. I'm a pro athlete. I'm here, I'm sitting on this stage, so I must be something. And all Skip says is, so what? And that is so what? I'm white and I said so. What you did does not matter. Doesn't matter what you accomplished. It doesn't matter what you have. We are better than you. Even on our worst day, even when we're bad, even when we're wrong, we're going to stick together. And I'm going to defend this man because I think he's better than you. It's just what I think. It doesn't matter that y'all play two different positions. One is a tight end, one is a quarterback. It doesn't matter that one played long ago and is retired, and the other is still playing and racking up stats. You find a way to give credit to the whiteness and discredit the blackness, and the accomplishments of the black person being confronted. So it was disrespectful. It was disingenuous, and it just goes to show the lengths that, white men go through to discredit our brothers.
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you.
Better.
He way better than you. Way better. Way better. Come on. That was unnecessary. Again, it is an unfair comparison. You comparing a tight end to a quarterback. Yeah, how do you do that? You can't. But it just goes to show again the lengths that a white man will go through to discredit this brother who is accomplished in his own right. Nobody gave him anything. He earned everything he got. But Skip is like, so what? It don't matter. He's just better than you. Like a juvenile.
See what you do? You take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots.
Okay, so they're allegedly friends, and Shannon is upset because he feels like his friend hit below the belt. Now you see Skip fumbling with his papers and trying to back up into a corner like, oh God, he's getting ready to get mad. I done messed up. And no, I didn't. No, I didn't. He said what he said, and then he's just gonna sit right there as if we did not see what he said, and then tries to, act like he didn't do anything. That's what white people do to us all the time. It's like one big mind game. I was gonna say the other word, but I'm not gonna say it. They're always messing with our minds. Let's leave it at that.
Started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take.
The screaming like a girl. What are you talking about? Like, what is, why? You said what you said. Be a man and fess up. Shannon is not squealing and whatever. He's emotional and passionate because he wants to make the assertion that Brady is playing poorly, but he also wants to defend his record and his honor. And he's questioning this person in front of him that he sat in front of for many years. He wants to ask, like, bro, why are you doing this to me? Why are you discrediting me in defense of Tom Brady? Tom Brady is playing bad, but why can't I talk about him? And why are you going to act like I never did anything or what I accomplished is just chicken soup?
Take a personal.
Put your glasses back on.
Now this here was when we'd had to cut to commercial, because I probably would have been across the table on Skip. But Shannon could not do that. I know, like, brothers cannot do that because they'd be waiting on us to cut up so they can call the police on us. But this was the most egregious thing in the whole video. Put your glasses back on. Who in the hell does Skip think he is? Where do you get off talking to a black man like that? This could be my brother. This could be my sons. This could be, my friends, my husband. I just cannot even imagine a black man having to sit across from a white man and he talked to him like this. This is so dehumanizing and humiliating and disrespectful. Nobody should have to put up with this at the workplace, regardless of whether the cameras are on or not. But if he is this disrespectful in front of a camera, can you imagine what this joker does behind closed doors? I can't even. But I was just taken aback by how comfortable he was. I put your glasses back on. That's crazy. And the other thing is Skip is trying to regain control because he sees that Shannon is on 10. That makes white people afraid. So they provoke you. And then when you go to give them your wrath, then they're afraid. And then they want you to calm down. Put your wrath back in the box so I'll be comfortable. No, don't make them comfortable. You give them all the work. Give it to them. They dish it, let them take it.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a
Shannon got to ask, can he finish talking? Buck breaking 101.
personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because you just
Go ahead.
you disrespect.
So the video ended, the short ended, it was clipped off at the end, but what Skip was getting ready to say was the crux of the argument is that Shannon disrespected Tom Brady, and he is defending the honor of Tom Brady, therefore defending the honor of all white men who he believes deserve honor and does not deserve any dishonor from a black man. So I just wanted to break that down. It was so disrespectful and so egregious on so many levels. But my heart goes out to brothers. I love y'all. If Shannon Sharpe was my man, I would be like, baby, what we got to do? Do I need to start packing up the house? How is our lifestyle getting ready to change? Because you can't go back to work. I mean, you got to take a stand against that type of disrespect. I don't care what you got to get out of. You can't. We're gonna have to have a talk about this. To me, no amount of money is worth this type of disrespect. You can't get your integrity back. You cannot come back from this. This is televised all across the world. Everybody has seen you be disrespected by this man and you did nothing. Like, I just, no. If this was my man, when he came home, I would be giving him a great big old hug and baby, what we gonna do? Baby, you can't do this. I love you. I'm willing to eat oodles or noodles and let's, whatever. I don't want anybody that I care about to have to endure this type of white supremacy. People tend to think that everything is about money and quality of life, having a really good quality of life. But this is stressful. It stressed me out watching it. My blood pressure went up just watching the exchange. How dare you question my credentials? How dare you disregard my accomplishments because you want to defend the honor of a white man who's not present at the table and who is playing poorly this year? He's playing bad. He's old and his wife is gone off to be with somebody else. He just got a divorce. Yeah, he's playing bad. So let's acknowledge that. But why you got to defend him and then tear me down in the process because your feelings are hurt because you feel like a black man cannot discuss the flaws of a white man. So this whole thing is layered. I just wanted to talk about it and provide a little commentary, give my 2 cents because I hear a lot of men talking about it. I see a lot of people joking about it, but when you stand with white supremacy against your own people, eventually your wake-up call is coming. And this is Shannon's wake-up call, but also I want to talk about it because this is how white supremacy works. It's a playbook. It's a play out of the playbook. And so you can get something from this. What black people need to learn is you see how white people stick together. Tom Brady is not even at the table and Skip is protecting and defending another white man because he feels like that white man is good no matter what anybody says. We need to learn to do that with each other. If you got beef with your brother, you need to have it behind closed doors. But when out in the public, You need to stand. Like they left Kyrie Irving standing out there by himself. And if it wasn't for us, the grassroots coming through, brother would have been by himself, because all those brothers, the majority of them that work at the network, they let the brother down. They left him hanging. Now here, everybody getting their wake up calls. Shaq, Jalen Rose, here it is, Shannon Sharpe. Everybody's getting what they ask for. You got to stand with your people. If you are not going to stand with us, be quiet and don't do anything to harm us, because eventually your wake up call is coming, and when it comes, it's coming hot and heavy. As you can see, Shannon just got his. So be careful, y'all, when y'all out there talking about your people. If you can't help us, don't hurt us. But, brothers, my heart goes out to y'all. For those of y'all who have to endure this, especially you all who are working on these, high level jobs where you're working and making six figures. I know you have to go through a whole lot of stuff to get a little money, but at the end of the day, it's not worth it. It's not worth your integrity. It's not worth your dignity. It's not worth your sanity. And if somebody thinks it is, you probably need to reevaluate your connections and your friendships and your relationships, because nobody should have to be treated the way that Shannon was treated in order to get a paycheck. It's just not worth it. Come out of her, my people. Let this system go. This is Marley K. Hope y'all have a good weekend. Don't forget to like the video, share it amongst your social circles, and subscribe to the channel if you like this type of content. I'll holla.